I thought we lived in the United States of America. I thought we celebrated freedom of speech. Is this still America? Because I'm beginning to wonder.
Donald Trump has been gagged, choked badly by Judge Merchan after attacking the judge's daughter on Truth Central. Oh boy, this guy just can't get out of his own way. The New Republic reports Trump wins himself a gag order after unhinged attack on judge's family. Donald Trump just keeps getting slammed in his hush money trial in New York. This came after Trump attacked the judge, Juan Merchan, and his family in a post on Truth Social targeting the judge's daughter. The order came at the request of Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg, forbids Trump from speaking publicly about courtroom staff, prosecutors, or any family members. Comments about jurors are prohibited, and comments about witnesses are prohibited. The order does allow Trump to attack the prosecutor himself. At least he'll have that. So here is the post from Trump. Judge Juan Merchan, a very distinguished looking man, is nevertheless a true and certified Trump hater who suffers from a very serious case of Trump derangement syndrome. In other words, he hates me. His daughter is a senior executive at a super liberal Democrat firm that works for Adam Shifty Schiff, the Democrat National Committee, Dem Senate Majority PAC, and even crooked Joe Biden. He was recently the judge on an unrelated trial of a long-term employee, elderly and not in good health. This judge treated him viciously, telling him, you either cooperate or I'm putting you in jail for 15 years. He pled and went to jail for very minor offenses, highly unusual, served 4 months in Rikers, and now they are after him again, this time for allegedly lying. Doesn't look like a lie to me. And they threatened him again with 15 years if he doesn't say something bad about, quote, Trump. I love when Trump puts his own name in quotes. He is devastated and scared. These country-destroying scoundrels and thugs have no case against me. Witch hunt. Now, I want to remind everybody about the two-tier justice system, okay? Trump and MAGA say the two-tier justice system is that Democrats are treated one way, left-wingers are treated one way. Right-wingers, MAGAs, conservatives, Republicans are treated a different way. There is a two-tier justice system in this country, but it's wealthy elites like Trump and everybody else. And case in point, Trump has had numerous gag orders placed on him during this legal journey of the last year. He's violated gag orders, and he continues to be a free man. If you or I, forget about if we had this number of felony charges against us in different jurisdictions, we would not be out on bail. Forget about that. That's already one way Trump has benefited from the two-tier justice system. But if we violated gag orders in the way that Trump has, we would also be sanctioned and potentially thrown in jail pending trial, but not for Trump. Here's Hannity on the new gag order saying that Trump's freedom of speech is being taken away. Now, my assertion to you is Hannity's not this stupid. Hannity realizes that limited and specific gag orders from courts are completely legal. You are not having your free speech rights taken away, but it doesn't matter because Hannity is there to suck up to Trump, not to be legally accurate.
Now Trump cannot even speak out in his own defense. He can't defend himself against political attacks stemming from the indictments. Of course, these conveniently handed down in the middle of an election. I thought we lived in the United States of America. I thought we celebrated freedom of speech. Is this still America? Because I'm beginning to wonder. Far-left courts in this country are out of control. They're doing this more and more, silencing people and threatening people that they'll send them to jail if they dare speak out in their own defense. Message is very clear. If the powerful government, their bureaucrats in New York City, Washington, D.C., Fulton County, Georgia, they don't like your politics, they don't like your last name, they're going to try and put you in jail. They want to take away your property. They want to silence your dissent and ruin your life forever. Is that the country you want to live in? If Democrats are successful in 223 days in November, this chilling system of justice, that will be coming.
Whatever, dude. We've talked about this before. There is no First Amendment or free speech violation in a gag order. There is a right to a fair trial in the United States, and there is a right to protection of privacy. And limited gag orders, specifically put together as reactions to things that have been said by Trump. It's not random. It's not just, I don't know, here's a gag order with a list of stuff you can't talk about. Trump is going after the judge and going after the judge's family. And so we have a balance of rights in the United States. Gag orders reflect balancing the public's right to information and of Trump's right to speak with the individual rights of the parties involved. You can't have a defendant going after the daughter of the judge and allow that to happen. And so the limited gag order is completely constitutional. This has been looked at from a judicial authority standpoint. Judges have the authority to issue gag orders. The protection of privacy, preserving the investigation's integrity, and preserving the right to a fair trial are all completely valid reasons legally to put in place limited gag orders when individuals involved with trials are jeopardizing those rights. So I know Hannity knows this. I know Hannity doesn't really think that there is a First Amendment or free speech concern with the gag order, and Trump has earned the gag order, but they continue to repeat it. They continue to repeat it. They continue to repeat it. And many of their followers fall for it. And they go, look at how unfairly Trump's being treated. They're taking away his First Amendment right with these gag orders. No, we have judicial precedent for it. There is case law. And that is just another way in which Trumpists are being told this is all completely unfair. Hannity knows better. Shame on him for perpetuating this, but even he doesn't believe this stuff, I assure you. It is time to start thinking like voters and to make sure that kids understand the importance of voting, how it works, registering, ballot initiatives, because so many kids just have no idea. That's why I wrote the new children's book, Think Like a Voter. I can think of no better time and no more important group of folks to try to reach. The book is now available at davidpakman.com/book, where, by the way, you can get the first 2 books in the series as well. Think Like a Detective and Think Like a Scientist. Really important stuff. Donate them to local libraries, classrooms, read them with the kids. davidpakman.com/book.